times roll in New Orleans tonight, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see the #2 seed in this playoff, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last season's national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's time to get this national championship game underway and crown a champion. Kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. They're running on the toss. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, helping just get 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense comes out 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much in the first down play. To throw. It's Nolan. Finds his target. They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Direct snap to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone.
Well, this is what the offensive coordinator told us yesterday, Chris, in our production meeting. They thought they had an advantage up front with the line of scrimmage, and on this opening drive, we continue to see the offensive line and this back putting up positive yards.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Taylor.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And they wrap it up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Here early in the game, the defense right away realizes what they're up against. Having an opportunity to move this receiver around to give him a chance to get out in space are the plays that can really cause a defensive coordinator headaches.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. And they pick up the first on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They draw first blood in this national title game. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kirk.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. It's Adams. Quick throw, testing the middle. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And this pass is caught, and the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
You know, you roll the dice here as a defense when you play man-to-man. The thing is, you've got to get pressure on the quarterback. If you don't, he's got time, and now he can look at that defense and figure out where is his best one-on-one matchup, and he makes a big play there.
That catch makes it a more manageable third down. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Boy, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
The game makes it second and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Georgia has moved into the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And now the handoff. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And the Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but it shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. The quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. And the back now goes in motion. They'll try the option play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking through daylight, couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Takes the handoff. It's Brown. They stop him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Off the play fake on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. That's caught. It's Wells. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. To the air, it's Adams. Makes a quick catch. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Wow, this is a risky throw here, so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Pick 6 last time out here. To throw, it's Adams. Makes the grab. It's Howard. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to a 39.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it go quickly. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
4th down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. A direct snap. Oh, they stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Nolan. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
That's a great feeling when your quarterback can make a throw that keeps the drive alive. Not as good as a touchdown, but it's a lot better than having to trot over to the sideline waiting for your turn to get another chance.
Looking for a gap. It's Taylor. Dogs are in the red zone. And on the carry, he's heading left. And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
The Bulldogs will line up here on 1st down and goal. Back to pass. It's Nolan. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Second and goal for the offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finding enough space for a solid gain before they stop.
Chris, I really like this call. I know it doesn't work out, but just trying to catch the defense napping, trying to get the ball to the edge as quickly as you can. Doesn't work out, brings up a big third and goal.
They've gotten the ball down to the 3-yard line, but now it's third and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Bulldogs! This offense cannot be stopped.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Scanning the field. It's Adams. Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. It's an outstanding throw there by the junior quarterback. The Cardinals come to the line in the hurry-up.
What a huge play for this offense as this half is coming to a close. Here's where you've got to get a little greedy, because what seemed like a drive where you're happy to maybe come up with 3 points, now you've got a real shot to maybe put the ball in the end zone.
That's a design quarterback keeper. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. First down, looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tough running that breaks a tackle, picks up the first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Delivers quickly to the left side. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Runs out of room and runs out of time. They trap him for a sack. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the 2nd sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Into the end zone. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. Dropping back. It's Adams. The pass is caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down and goal upcoming. They'll try to run this one in. They test the middle, but gets stuck. That run goes nowhere. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Touchdown, Cardinals. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, this first half has been a disaster for this offense, but this touchdown is big. Hopefully it can build some momentum for them when they come back out for the second half.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the catch for the two-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. To throw, it's Nolan. Bringing pressure, looking to throw it deep. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up, don't you know, pump it up. Pump it up.
Dogs will kick it deep to begin the second half. It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Returner tackled right there. That's where they'll start the drive. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And the delay of game penalty will push the offense back 5. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Wells. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Pass caught. Second down now. Looking downfield. It's Adams. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. The corner's now playing a couple of yards off the ball. The pass rush closing in.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game, but how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And the Cardinals will send their punt team onto the field. And the ball is away from his own end zone. He'll field the punt. It's a foot race. He's a dangerous returner. Found a good lane there. They finally get him, but excellent field position at the start of this drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Takes the ball and heads to the left. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Taylor. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs. They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? On first down, it's play action. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking downfield, it's Adams. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Over the middle, it's Wells. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Cardinals hustle to the line to run that hurry out. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-holed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. The pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play.
He catches a break here. Ball is on the ground. It ends up bouncing right back to him to avoid a disaster for the offense.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. Looking to pass. It's Adams. The pocket breaking down. Can't connect downfield. Incomplete, and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
They're going to run it here. They've got him down out near the 40.
Now this defense is going to have to mix up some looks because this back has had a monster day in the national championship. Running inside, running outside. The defense has got to do a good job of locking in on him to negate his big play ability.
2nd down play coming up. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's White. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Grab behind the line. It's White. Inside the 35. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Dropping back. It's Nolan. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And that will extend their lead even further. For Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beat down so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Set to run a 1st down play. Hand off to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Nice throw, caught for a completion. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to throw. It's Adams. Moves out of the pocket. And the Cardinals will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Just able to get it away. He's going to finally head out of bounds, but talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. Dogs trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Looking for a man. Gets rid of it on the move. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Nice job by this defense on that 2nd down, so we now have 3rd down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Defense is coming after him. And the defense closes in quickly to stop him short of the goal line.
QB just ran out of options. He decides to take matters into his own hands and takes off on that scramble. I thought he might come close to getting it to the end zone. Comes up just a little bit short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. After connecting on his first try, this is a chip shot on 22 yards out. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they add to their lead.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. With the catch, it's Hauser. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Back to pass. It's Adams. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with this quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
It's a quick grab. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
The Cardinals with 1st and 10 here. Back in motion now. Oh, and he throws it back. Grab near the sticks. It's Savage. And he's into the end zone, but there is a marker down, so hold everything. Touchdown being called back sort of sums up the day for this offense so far. A string of costly mistakes. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the option play. Great cut there. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. First down here for this offense. And the quarterback just kneels down. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. Crucial third down play coming up. And the offense just takes a knee here.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Getting set. Here's second down. And they'll take a knee. Time remaining under a minute now. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Said mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time.